shit about me, right?
About you or?
Yeah, nah, nigga, on Twitter, nigga. I remember. No, you want to bring it up? Yes, nigga.
Bring it up. Pull the tweets. Pull the tweets up.
You can pull it up, but you was talking shit about me. You was about to have a fight on ESPN. And you lost to a bum.
Who?
You.
Who?
You.
On ESPN?
On something.
I was gonna say anytime I got to that big stage, I had him.
No. It was on something. I don't know if it was ESPN, but it was something. And you lost to a bum. And I wrote you.
Was it Pedraza?
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. And I wrote you and I said you could have beat that nigga, but you went in no shape. And I said, take your career serious, bro. You got all the talent to beat all these niggas.
He did say that.
And after that, that's when you went.
Turn the shit up. I'm gonna tell you what I did. I moved to Jersey. I got the fuck out of Philly. You gotta remember, I was only what? I was like 19. I was like 20. Yeah. I started boxing at 19, so I'm fighting Olympians at 20 years old when I just started last year. Yeah. And then after that shit, I moved away. I started eating right. I started training every day, and then I just started smoking shit. Niggas, I just spar. I started smoking, and niggas see me next night. The fuck?
No, I remember though.
Yeah, no, it was. Yeah, you definitely.
Because I was watching the fight, and I'm like, bro, this nigga can beat this dude.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, he out of shape.
Gassed out 2 rounds.
Yeah. Gassed out. I'm like, man, let me write him, man. Let him know.
That was definitely.
Then after that, it was like.
No, it was. That's it was. I'll just give you credit on that shit in the video. I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
You know what I love. For sure.
AB, why did you reach out to him? What was it that called to you about Tevin to ask him?
He one of us, man. He one of us at the end of the day. I know where we come from, and I know how hard it is to make it out of that. And to see somebody with that type of talent is like, I know boxing, and the shit I was seeing when he was fighting, I'm like, that nigga dope. He nice for real, bro. He tripping. And then you know I hit him up, and next thing you know there he is today.
It's crazy, yeah. It was a long journey though. I ain't gonna lie, it was a long journey. And even with my 12, when I was 12 and 4, the fights that I lost, I didn't lose because they was beating me. I lost because I was out of shape. And I was smoking and I was fighting the Olympians and all that shit, and I was still beating heads. I mean, but I guess that made me who I am today, you know. And you know, one loss in 10 years, I'm not mad at it. I'm gonna come back stronger at 135. And if these little niggas think this shit is a cakewalk, they got something coming, because this shit is definitely different. And listen, back at 130, I was cutting weight wrong, like since I became a champion, but I was still beating motherfuckers. And then once I lost to JoJo, because I was cutting weight wrong, I was dehydrated, I was fucked up. And if you see that fight, y'all see it. I studied, I got my shit together, I hired some nutritionists, I hired some weight cutters and all that shit, and it's finna be a fucking movie at 35, so they better stay the fuck out of my way.
Hey, Adrian, I didn't get a chance to ask you. I just want to get some predictions on fights coming up from you, man.
Who?
First off, I guess the one that a lot of people want to see or hoping to see, Ryan and Gervonta, man. What do you think of the matchup? How do you break it down on paper?
I'm pretty sure y'all know whose side I'm on. Of course, I'm with Tank. But I think it's going to be a more... It's going to be a bigger fight than what people think, as far as in the ring. I know it's going to be a big fight to the fans, of course. But in the ring, it's going to be a more competitive fight than what people think. But, you know, I think Tank's skills is just above these guys, man, and plus he got that showstopper. So you know, as long as Tank is 100% straight, focused, man, you know, I don't think he have no problem with Ryan.
No, I noticed from a lot of trainers and a lot of fighters saying that it's going to be a lot more competitive, because a lot of people online feel that it's 110% Tank's going to just steamroll Ryan. Why do you feel it's going to be so competitive?
Because, man, Ryan's no pushover, and Tank know this. Me and him talked about it. He know. He ain't no pushover. He ain't taking it lightly at all. And he know Ryan's gonna come in and really try to win this fight. You know, and I got close relationship with both of them, and it's gonna be a good fight. It's gonna be a big fight.
How do you think it plays out in terms of Ryan, his size, his reach, and Tank, his style and his explosiveness?
It's plenty of ways that it could play out, but that's why this is boxing. That's why this is boxing, man. You know, you just never know. You know what changes a fighter make inside that ring after bell one, and you just got to be 110% ready, because these are two young in their prime fighters, and they both you don't want to lose. So it could turn out crazy. It could turn out crazy, but I'm definitely on Tank's side.
When you look at that division and the crop of fighters that are there, is there one in particular outside of Tank that sticks out for you? I know a lot of fans have mentioned Shakur Stevenson being the guy potentially in that division in the future.
If I had to, I mean, it's not a mystery, in my opinion, Shakur would be the most difficult fight for Tank. But Tank got what it takes to figure out any fighter. He got what it takes to adjust to any fighter and do what he got to do to get the victory. Plus, like I said, he got the showstopper too. So, Shakur Stevenson probably be the one that give him the most difficult time in the ring.
Have you had a chance to speak to Tank about him going solo now and doing things on his own and separating from Mayweather Promotions?
No, I haven't talked to him about it, but we talked about it before. We talked about it a few times, but now that he is doing his own thing, I hope the best for him, and I hope to be as big as the world. I don't care, I just want to do good.
AB, I believe I asked you this before, leading up to the Pacquiao, your fight with Pacquiao. But I know you and Tank were in the same gym for a long time. Did you guys get some sparring in during that time?
Tank got in the ring with me one time when I was training in DC for, I think, Ashley Thilfane. One day I came in the gym and I said, I'm giving everybody 2 rounds. I did like 24 rounds straight. And Tank got in and he threw like a 1, 2, 3. And then it was like boom, 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 and I caught it off, boom, 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 and he got out the ring.
Why is that? Why'd you get up? Was that the end of the 24, or was he the last one?
Nah, hell nah. But Tank, he got some crazy skills, but we ain't ever worked.
Now, just overall, this move of him going solo. Maybe you could provide some perspective on Tank, seeing that you guys are such good friends. He keeps alluding that there was something wrong there, that he wasn't happy with the support that he was getting. Is there something there from what he's saying, from what your relationship with him?
That's not really for me to come out and talk about. I'll wait until he's comfortable with saying and letting people know his business. But now that he's on his own, I hope it blow up.